And the first person in the world to be officially vaccinated against COVID-19 has urged people to get immunised. Margaret Keenan was reunited with the nurse who gave her the first jab exactly 1 year ago in Coventry, England. Since then, over 46 million people in the UK have received 2 doses. Around the world, 3.3 billion people have been fully vaccinated. Well, for more on the vaccine rollout, we're joined now by Dr. Bharat Pakania, who's a senior clinical lecturer at the University of Exeter Medical School. Thanks once again for joining us on Euronews tonight. First of all, this research from Pfizer-BioNTech into the effectiveness of their vaccine on the Omicron variant. Is this promising news, and do these findings correspond with other studies?
Of course, it's promising news. But what we should really be reading into this is any vaccine that boosts immunity will do the job. So if Pfizer can do it, so can Moderna and so can AstraZeneca. Because what this translates into is as follows. The new variant is not so effectively neutralized by the existing antibodies. So we need more of it. And what the boosters are doing, whether it is AstraZeneca, Moderna or Pfizer, is giving you a bigger number of antibodies to neutralize a virus. And of course, if we have to, if we must, we can always reformulate, and we can reformulate AstraZeneca, Moderna or Pfizer for that matter.
So the findings of this study by Pfizer-BioNTech you can draw a direct parallel with the effectiveness of all other vaccines.
Absolutely, because there is nothing new about a new Pfizer vaccine in the boosters. All that the Pfizer booster is doing is giving you more antibodies. The same will apply with Moderna or AstraZeneca Oxford. So it's a question of upping your antibody levels rather than I'm giving you a new refined vaccine.
Does this give a further impetus then to the rollout of third doses for people?
Absolutely. But really, Alasdair, what I'm also very concerned about is if you keep on protecting yourself and you ignore Africa, you're going nowhere because you will keep on getting variants. So what we should do is, of course, protect ourselves. We are at the booster stage, but don't forget Africa. You need to immunize Africa and other poorer parts of the world. Otherwise, variants will keep on arising.
In Europe, of course, and around the world, there's alarm about the speed with which the Omicron variant is spreading. Some countries here in Europe moving towards possible mandatory vaccination. What are your thoughts on that?
As a doctor who has given vaccines for over 30 years, and I've been through debacles of the pertussis vaccine, the MMR vaccine, etc., I'm very much against forcing anyone to have vaccines. I believe we can do better by educating, informing, listening, addressing their fears and taking our people with us. I think it is a failure of public health such that we end up in a position where we have to force vaccines upon people. People are good people. We just need to allay their fears.
Dr. Bharat Pakania, thanks very much for joining us again on Euronews tonight.